Hi everybody, Sister Scaleback, Kathy, coming in with Mr. Natural VSG, my husband, Jerry, and this is his 4-month surgiversary. Can you believe it's been 4 months already? It's crazy.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Really good, actually. I'm almost eating pretty much anything now. So.
You're looking fabulous.
Thank you.
Yeah. He's lost all kinds of weight in his face and all over his body, actually, which we'll get into here shortly.
Yes.
So, Jerry, you had VSG surgery October 22nd?
October 22nd. Yeah.
2015. And your highest weight?
Highest weight was 300 pounds.
Yeah.
Day of surgery was 271.
Mm-hmm.
And
last time we came to these guys, I think, was around 3 weeks ago, and you were 229.
Yes.
And this week you are?
223.
I have it wrote down here, cheat sheets down here. 223 pounds, which means he's lost 6 pounds in the last 3 weeks.
Yep.
And so you're averaging about 2 pounds a week, which is pretty good. That's a nice, comfortable pace.
Mm-hmm.
And but it means 48 pounds since surgery and 76 pounds since pre-op. So you are doing fabulous.
Yes.
Awesome. But what I really wanted to talk about was how many inches this guy is losing. Because he is losing a lot of inches. We did a lot of measurements here. I'm going to show you real quick what I'm looking at here. I have a scrapbook, and we've been keeping track of all of the numbers. As you know, I'm a numbers girl. Mm-hmm. And he has lost a lot of inches. So do you want to go over how many inches you've lost on each one of these?
Yeah, sure. Okay, hips, 8 inches, 8¼ inches. Waist, 11 inches. Chest, 6 inches. Upper arm, 3 inches. Lower arm, 2½ inches. Wrist, ½ inch.
Half an inch off your wrist is still a lot.
Yeah.
It's very bony.
Now, I didn't have much of a thigh to begin with. I've lost 5 inches off my thigh.
Just one thigh, yeah. 5 inches.
My calf, 1¾ inches.
Yeah.
Ankle, 1 inch off my ankle.
1 inch off your ankle, and your ankles are bony, really. I mean, for most people.
Now, neck. This really shocked us. 3 inches off my neck.
He was very swollen, and you can tell he's got a little bit of skin here, but that's going to bounce back.
Yeah, I got a turkey.
I'm pretty sure that's gonna bounce back. He's a hunter.
Yeah.
But you know what? You look fabulous. Like, most of the time, you don't even notice the skin here, just when you point it out to people. But you've lost a lot in the face. I can really see it in the face, and I think that's what I'm most happy about, is that his face was looking so swollen as a pre-op that I was really worried about him. Like, I thought, oh, you know, this is it was so swollen and puffy, and blood pressure. It was just unbelievable. So now you look so much nicer. You're more relaxed. Now what do you want to talk about with the treadmill?
Treadmill. I've been doing really good with the treadmill.
He's been putting me to shame, is what he's been doing. This guy is walking like...
on average, for 2 weeks straight, I was doing 4 miles a day. And then I started upping that, getting to 5 to 6 miles a day. And then that started wearing me down. So I did 3 miles for 45 minutes in the morning, and then 3 miles, 45 minutes.
Breaking it up, yeah. And these are miles, not kilometers. I know we're Canadian, but he is giving it to you in miles.
Then I was doing that every single day. And then I'd have maybe 1 day off a week, if that.
Yeah.
And then I started wearing out last week. I started really dragging, and I didn't want to be on it anymore. So I gave it 2-3 days off pretty much. And today I went back on, and in 102 minutes, I did 6 miles.
Woo!
Yes.
6 miles!
Yeah.
Miles, not kilometers.
Yeah.
How much is 6 miles in kilometers?
I can't remember.
Like, I think it's 8 or 9 kilometers. Whatever.
To the mile.
Anyway,
like that, yeah.
It's a lot. It's a 10K. I think the guy just did a 10K.
I think I did 9 something.
I came home from bingo, and this guy was like a pool of sweat. That's like, I come up from bingo, and he's still walking away on the treadmill, and I walked into the room, and it was like, wow, he's gonna pass out here if he doesn't stop. But he was just winding up his workout, and I could not believe how well he's doing on the treadmill. He doesn't seem to like. I know it's wearing you out, but you seem to have more tolerance for a treadmill than I do.
Yeah.
I feel like
Well, it's facing the TV, so I just throw a movie on, especially a guy movie.
Whatever.
With some action, and just go, and watch the movie. But I really
not that howdy partner guy.
Oh, John Wayne?
Yeah, whatever.
Sometimes, yeah. I love this here Polar watch that she bought me. I'll get you a
close-up of that.
It's upside down, but anyways.
Yeah.
It's a Polar M400, it's called, and it comes with a heart rate monitor. And it also it does your GPS. Like if I go for my hike, it actually marked my GPS coordinates.
Your whole route.
The whole route. And it kept it on file so I can go
He can play it back and it'll actually turn it into... he can actually replay it on Google Map.
Yeah.
And show him all of the areas that he had walked. So that's kind of interesting to see.
Yeah.
And, you know, even my iPhone watch doesn't do that. So
it keeps track of a lot of stuff, though.
Yeah. It does, and you're doing fabulous on that.
I love it.
That was his gift for when he had surgery, and I just bought it. Didn't even know what I was buying him, and it turns out it's better than the watch I have. Yeah. So he's putting me to shame here. He's really, physical activity is through the roof. So I am so proud of him. But you know, he was always a very physically active guy. Just in the last since he was injured in the factory he used to work at, did he put all that weight on? And it was
and going to university.
Going to university after he was laid off and the factory closed up. All of these things contributed to his obesity. And when you're injured, you know, exercise is really difficult when you're that big. And so I would say his health has improved dramatically. You went for your 3-month follow-up at the clinic in Windsor, and you're not deficient in anything. You're not
what was it?
Vitamin D, which everyone is. Yeah. You know, if you're in North America, except for you Californians, maybe. But was there anything else? Vitamin D and vitamin C. You're a little low in vitamin C.
Okay, yeah. That's another thing I was going to mention also is in the mornings when I wake up before I jump on the school bus there, is I do my about a half hour of physiotherapy every morning. I lay on the floor and I do my stretches and everything, because if I don't, my back seizes up from getting pounded down walking or just, you know.
Well, you have herniated discs.
I have herniated discs, so I try and keep them open and loose and and stretches. That helps a lot too.
Yeah, stretching is a big part.
Yeah.
So, let me see. And what are you eating? Like, just give a sort of a rundown for anybody that might be at the 4-month post-op stage. Now, keep in mind in Ontario, we're advised by our nutritionists to have some carbs, healthy carbs, but to balance them with protein, right? So what kind of stuff are you eating?
Well, we made pizza last night, but that's only once a week, if that.
Yeah.
But most of the time I'll have fish and I'll have potato, and it don't add up to more than a cup. I can eat about a cup of food a day. Yeah. I'm on my Fitness Pal there. I'm doing around 900 to 1,000 calories a day.
And you're having chili, and you're still having protein shakes, right?
Chili, protein shakes, protein bars. Yeah.
And also you're having a special yogurt that you make. And you put bran in it or something? He's trying to talk me into it, and I'm like,
it is really good. I watched it on some sort of a muscle
bariatric?
building.
Oh, muscle building.
Muscle building, and it was your vanilla shake.
Yeah.
Protein shake. You put a scoop per cup of plain yogurt, and then just a little dash of cinnamon on it, and mix it all up, and it's really good.
With some bran.
Now I add bran, and I add some multigrain granola also.
Right.
Just a teaspoon.
Right.
Of each, but it helps a lot. And that's my breakfast. Then I'll come back from doing the kids in the morning, and I'll have an egg and cheese, or, you know.
He's not a big cheese lover like I am.
No.
My vice is cheese, you know. And so That's actually a good thing, though.
Yeah.
So other than that, let's see. We've got activity covered. We've got food covered. Anything
Cravings?
else? Oh, cravings. This guy used to love sugar.
I still do. When I have
Candy.
my when I want my cravings at night, like a dessert, I usually go to my fancy tea that I have. I have different kinds of tea or different flavored coffees, and I'll just sip that, and it'll help.
What was that stuff you had last night that was really good?
Oh, raspberry
Chocolate.
truffle.
Oh, it was,
Yeah, it was
smelled really good.
Yeah.
Then you taste it and it
was a
just doesn't give
coffee.
you the.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it was a coffee.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, it was a flavored coffee, and then you bought me some vanilla cappuccino, and but I do have all kinds of flavored teas that I like to have. And
He's really a flavor, like he likes desserts, he likes,
yeah.
sweet stuff, and so if you're craving that kind of thing, I would recommend. It seems to help him a lot with the flavored teas. I'm not a big sweet person anyway, so it doesn't bother me. I'm more of a carb addict. Other than my
ice cream.
Oh, I have yes, I have sugar-free butter pecan ice cream. Yes, I do. I do like that on occasion. Yes, very rarely though. All right. Well, I think we're doing really good. I'm going to throw in some before and after pictures here at the end of this so that you can see the dramatic results in this guy. It's astounding, and I'm so happy for him. If you guys have any questions, any comments, we can't wait to see you all in Nashville. Keep those updates coming. Do you like how I always point at you? Boop, boop. All right, guys. Hope you have a great week. Let's see those updates. Nashville. Bye.
Bye.
There I was, back in the wild again, and I felt right at home where I belong. I had that feeling coming over me again, just like it happened so many times before. Yeah. The spirit of the woods is like an old good friend, makes me feel